Wine, 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 wine. When I say the name Cole LaBrant, what comes to your mind? Now, some of you might hear that name and go, I have no idea who that is, sorry. Some of you might go, Cole LaBrant, that sounds familiar. Wasn't he on Vine where he made sketches? And then there are some of you who hear that name and go, oh dear God, the Family Channel guy. I have been on the internet for too long, and so I have seen minor characters such as Cole go through dramatic character arcs. In this case, starting off as a guy who dances shirtless on Vine into a Family Channel creator who makes invasive documentations of his children's private lives. I remember when Vine compilations on YouTube were all the rage, I would see Cole and just go like, it's fine, it's not my thing, but someone might find this funny. Then in 2017, me and 7 million other people watched Cody Ko make fun of him in a video where we learned he was super Christian now. He married someone, he had kids, he named them offbeat things. It was just not really what we were expecting from the guy. There are a lot of YouTube videos about how Cole and his family are going too far with their family vlogs and how they are showing too much, which is a critique you could give about the family vlog genre in general, but apparently Cole's been doing it pretty bad, including scamming his fans, apparently. I assumed that the transition from Cole LaBrant shirtless Vine dancer to Cole LaBrant Christian dad was just the final step in his evolution. But then, a few days ago, I found out that he had evolved a third time into what I can't even put into words besides a YouTube challenge video clickbait monster. Let's check it out. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I don't make entire videos just to laugh at someone just for being dumb. I don't go out of my way to judge people and laugh at them. I do that enough in my spare time. This channel is meant for constructive criticism, and when I look at Cole's channel, I do see details that are very interesting, put mildly, and worrying if I'm telling the truth. So for starters, let's just judge a book by its cover and look at his channel. He's got a goofy profile picture of a selfie with his eyes closed, and his banner is a joke about his kids thinking he's cool. The channel started in 2021, so it's pretty recent, and it only has 14 videos uploaded so far. So when I look at all of that, and with the prior knowledge I have of who Cole is, I would assume that this is a side channel, just for having fun, He has his family channel, which is his main thing, and this is just more of Cole as a singular individual. This is just where he can be himself and have fun, right? Right? Please? Just simple fun, please? Just once? God damn it. Looking at Cole's 14 videos, we can see that these are not just for fun uploads, but rather high-budget challenge videos with clickbait titles following the keywords you see every day on the trending page. You can see the thumbnail's green screen backgrounds with the arrows and text. You have the titles of The World's Blankest Room with a number counter. You have the I did blank for a day and tons of red arrows, so all of us slow-brained people can follow what he's saying. And to be fair, this is not an issue specific to Cole. Cole is clearly just following the guidelines on how to get views, because you do kind of have to break down your thumbnails like this to get easy views. These people own mansions thanks to the red arrows and circles. It's crazy. The reason I find this interesting is because Cole has been on the internet for a very long time, and it seemed like his path was chosen already. He made jokes on Vine, and then when that ended, he transitioned into the Family Channel vibe and cemented himself there. And I guess I naively assumed that that was it, and he would just stay there. But clearly, this channel implies that he wants to do more. But of all the channel styles he's trying to do, he's going into the trend-chasing, challenge video genre, which is already super oversaturated, so I have to know what he's doing. I'm going to pick 3 of his videos and watch them with you today, and hopefully we can figure out just what he's doing different, or if he's doing anything different at all, and hopefully get a clearer idea of what's happening here, because I don't know, it's interesting. To me, at least. Hopefully to you too. Don't click off the video, please. Leaving newborn baby on strangers' doorsteps. Baby doll. I do love how he clarifies that the baby isn't real just to avoid legal troubles. But even more so than that, I love how there's a giant red arrow in the thumbnail just to make sure we know where the baby is. Now that everyone's clear about the baby and where it is and that it's fake, let's watch the video.
When I married my wife, I also became a dad. And the only thing my daughter wanted was a super realistic, creepy baby doll called a reborn baby. At the time, I knew nothing about these reborn baby dolls, other than the fact that they can literally go for thousands of dollars on the internet. Yes, thousands.
Okay, I'm resisting the urge to just rant about the creepy, realistic doll because that blows my mind that that's even a thing. So let's stay on track. The introduction to this prank does follow the trend of I spent blank much money on the gimmick, and that always comes up in the first 20 seconds as a hook to keep people watching. Cole has been doing his homework. He knows exactly what beats to hit. Or his manager studied it and just told him, I don't know how managers work.
Unfortunately, Caleb's head eventually fell off and we had to throw him in the trash. I wanted another reborn baby.
His head fell off, so you threw it in the trash? It's a traumatic experience for your kids.
So I bought 3 reborn babies at about $100 each, and they were nice babies, but honestly, they just look too fake. And I'm not trying to do fake pranks on this channel. We only doing the best.
Seeing a row of semi-realistic dolls and shoeboxes sent chills into my heart, and I have decided that I hate this. like a lot. But more importantly, we do catch Cole in a moment of self-promotion where he says, we only do real pranks on this channel. Okay, got it. So this is a place where he can do pranks? I mean, if you look at his catalog, they don't all seem to be pranks, but he might just want to do pranks on his personal channel. That's fine. Let the man live. Okay, so Cole buys another expensive fake baby. He pranks his gullible toddlers into thinking it's real, and then sets out to leave the baby on random people's doorsteps. Not to burst your bubble, but the people usually just open the door and then close it again, or they immediately see the camera on the ground and figure out that it's a prank. One person called the cops, but it's only in the vlog for 10 seconds. So overall, not the intense highs and lows that you usually see on the YouTube prank scene. And I want to give him credit, this is one of his first tries, but if he's trying to play with the big dogs, this is a rough start. But maybe he just needs practice to get the ball rolling. You can't become David Dobrik overnight, so let's just give him some time to grow. And in the meantime, we got 2 more videos to watch. Okay, the second video that is speaking out to me is terrible allergic reaction on my face from a bee sting. I mean, come on. Who could say no to that face? Okay, before we even begin with this, I can tell you what genre of YouTube this is trying to capitalize on. There is a very specific and niche, but viral genre where YouTube videos will just have a highly deadly or venomous animal sting people for views. They get astronomical views because people are curious and they want to see other humans suffering. It's not a joke. People just want to see other people suffering. It's weird. It's fucked up. I don't get it.
This is one of the most painful bugs in the world to get stung by. And this guy named Coyote Peterson stings himself for fun. I'm not sure why. Well, look at those views. Now I know why.
Stop burning!
Oh, wow. Okay. I got to admit, I was not expecting that level of transparency in the first 10 seconds. Cole is just straight up telling us who he got the idea from and why he's doing it. Views.
Nonetheless, that looks extremely painful and not something I want to do. But it got me thinking, what if I convinced my wife that I was going to get stung by dangerous bugs for a video? But even better than just getting stung, what if I got a terrible allergic reaction? How would she react?
Hi, how are you doing?
It's fake. It's a prank on his wife. It's not a real stinging. I got clickbaited. Oh my God, I got clickbaited. Oh, Cole. Oh, you got me. So he sends his wife pictures of him at an insect exhibit to set it up. He puts on the prosthetics and then this isn't crazy stuff. You can probably guess the whole video by now. But what gets me is the tone shift. Like, it is advertised like one of those other videos about the insect stinging him, but then it immediately changes into Cole's regular content of pranks. That's interesting to me. It's sold like a documentation of just him getting stung. We see the swollen face, his wife, and the bee with the big red arrow. And then the video starts and it instantly drops the facade and changes into a prank. like instantly. I don't think it gives people enough time to register that they got clickbaited. The advertisement of this video is going to tell the algorithm to push it out to the regular people, but then the video just entraps them into Cole's regular style of content, prank videos. Like, that's almost genius. Like supervillain level genius playing the algorithm. But I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. Maybe the wine is doing most of the talking. The video has 1.2 million views opposed to Cole's prank videos, meaning the switch up probably worked on a lot of people. It doesn't matter if this was an intentional trick or not. Cole got his views. I don't feel like watching the rest of the video because it's a prank, and I've seen a prank video before. He's just gonna go up to his wife and show her his fucked up face, and then he's gonna go scare his kids and tell us to like and subscribe and probably give away a Tesla in the comments. I don't know. They're all the same. The last video of Cole's that I want to talk about is actually his newest one because that was popping off so well. It was on the YouTube trending page, the graveyard where creativity goes to die. And you might say, oh, is that an original idea of Cole's? Nuh-uh. This is yet another play by Cole to appeal to a viral YouTube trend. For some reason, a highlight of children's content on YouTube is to act on how to sneak candy and snacks into movie theaters. And videos go absolutely viral for... Oh my god. I did not know about this when I was taking notes for this video, and when I found this, I was legitimately speechless. That is just the exact same thumbnail. And the original one is from a year ago, so Cole 100% plagiarized this thumbnail. Cole, I can't defend this, buddy. What is this? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed and mad. Let's try watching the video and see what it's actually about.
Let's be honest. We've all tried sneaking candy into a movie theater, right? But what about a 72-inch flat screen TV? Or a 7-foot Hulk? At what point does a movie theater actually stop you from sneaking things in? Will they ever stop me? Could I sneak a movie theater inside of another movie theater?
Okay, so the thumbnail he's imitating seems to imply that this video is about sneaking snacks and candy into a movie theater, but immediately, again, he just goes back on it, and he's trying to recreate a movie theater inside a movie theater, which isn't a prank, but it's more like just being a public nuisance. But again, he's abandoning the setup of his video immediately. Like, it's advertised as one thing, and then he immediately switches it up. What is that? Is that smart? Is that dumb? Is that what I should be doing? Did Cole LaBrant hack YouTube? Okay, let's try to pinpoint what's happening here. Cole will advertise a video that is not what his usual brand is, and then in the first 30 seconds with this new audience, he will tell them, that's what I could do, but instead I'm going to do this, therefore redirecting them into his style of content. And I mean, he's getting impressive views. Like, maybe that's just because he's Cole LaBrant and he has a recognizable name, or maybe the Family Channel kids are coming over to this. I don't know. But either way, his channel is successful. And it's confusing. I can't pretend like I'm that invested because I don't hold a lot of stake in Cole LaBrant. I didn't follow him on Vine. I didn't follow his Family Channel. I'm not following him now. But I do think how he's choosing to run this side channel is interesting because Cole's been on the internet for a long time, and we can't discredit him by just assuming he's trying this out. Like, it's methodical. It's very deliberate. And I don't know, it's not a huge deal, but it's also something I feel like we need to pay attention to. I'm not sure what the big takeaway from my video should be with this, but I know personally, if there is an easy way to hack YouTube or like appeal to new audiences and trap them by coming up with a fake thumbnail and title, I don't know, that doesn't really seem worth it to me. I wouldn't do that if I were in his shoes, just because, I don't know, like, you can call me sappy, but I'd rather people choose to watch me than me tricking them into making them think they were clicking a different video. Go watch Cole's channel if you're into that kind of thing. Like, subscribe to him if you want to be tricked sometimes. And Cole, if you're watching this, no hard feelings. Like, if you're mad, I get it. There's only one way to settle this. You and I will meet at 9 p.m. behind the church parking lot, and we're just going to fist fight. We're just going to have a good old-fashioned brawl. And don't worry, yes, you can film it so you can advertise off to the YouTube beef audience out there. Cheers. But that's where the video is going to end, so thank you all for watching. Feel free to like the video and subscribe if you feel like supporting me. And if you don't feel like supporting me, leave a hate comment. Winner gets to make me cry. Thank you to my special and very dashing Patreon supporters for giving me money through Patreon. Your support does not go unnoticed. And I tell my mom about all of you. Actually, every single one of you. She says you all seem very nice, so that's something. If you feel like supporting me and getting your name tattooed on my video forever, the link to my Patreon will be in my description. I hope you all have a good week. I will be giving you my support in whatever you want to do. As long as it's not a crime. I want to support you guys, but like if you do a crime and say, oh, Conkin Dassner told me to do it, it's not legally binding. Do not bring me up in court. Please take care of yourselves because you deserve it. I love you lots. Goodbye. Wine, 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 wine.